So the thing with the brother character in the first half, I find him literally uninteresting and forced because he's just a kid that has been made to theorize about items way outside of his sphere of knowledge in any practical sense. And I don't think he delivers the tone of the game at all. But I also understand it's a good setup because he could be used to great effect in building up to the character that the brother will become. So I am very, very curious to see how the brother character will develop. Let's equip Kusanagi. Oh, what's up? Yeah, there's a lot of armored shades right here. But let's try to take care of things. One thing that I'm not sure matches with the flow of the game, I guess I would say, is that these armored shades, they are quite a bit harder to take down. They take a while, unless you guard break them very specifically. In the original game, I have the impression that the guard break with the heavy swords, with the two-handed weapons, was a lot quicker. This seems to be like a really fast battle system, so these battles that take a while where the enemies just defend a lot, they feel really awkward. I'm not a fan. I don't think this is I don't buy this as the correct way to elongate combat. But anyway. It also turns everything really formulaic because I'm always kind of just doing jump and heavy attack because that's the thing that guard breaks. Like this movement. I don't know. I guess using deflect would also be interesting, but come on, and then we can finish now. God damn it. Yeah. This definitely seems to be the most... whoa, there's a lot of shades here, god damn it. Maybe I should just be using magic. Maybe that's the thing. Ooh, armor break 8%. Maybe I should be using that. I guess I should just be going heavier on the magic. Oh well. Let's see. Let's explore our options. I also, in a sense, I don't like that the combat is taking longer, because I don't think it's longer in a way that's interesting. But I also feel like I also appreciate their attempt at keeping up the variety and giving me a reason to use the different types of weapons. I'm okay on health items. Should we even look around here? Because this is only gonna trigger more battles, probably. And I don't think there's anything new to find. But who knows? Maybe I'm proven wrong. Outside of healing items would be nice. We haven't even said hi to our companions. What's up, Emil? What's up, Kaine? How are you guys doing? Been a while. Okay. Oh, block puzzles. So we actually have to do block puzzles this time. I was a little bit mixed up the first time we came around here because I had the definite impression that at some point block puzzles around here would be necessary. And yep, this is it. Right here. So let's try to do our best here. And not take forever on very basic block puzzles.
This is all too easy.
Sure. I like this. Give me small shades that are not armored. Come on. There we go. Yeah, magic seems to down them. Huh. That is a thing to keep in mind for sure. I want to try that theory. Really good transitions in this game, in these compositions. I'm really happy with the way they recompose everything. Rearranged, rather. I was having a discussion on Discord the other day. And I mentioned in some channel that I really liked the way that the compositions were rearranged because the original loops were very static. And somebody came around and said, I completely disagree that they were static. And it's like, I don't like to argue on the internet because I feel like it's sort of it's way too much effort. But I thought it's one of those things, when I call the music of Nier static, that is not a subjective judgment on my part. Like, I know that may sound really, really weird, but it's just like, also when I say static, people think about like because it's changing all the time. Like, yes, it's changing all the time in what a composer would call textural terms. So you have different instruments, you have different layers, but you don't have actually all that different music. Like, the music is very stale, the harmony is very stale. I always thought that the harmony of these songs was really underdeveloped, and I know that they agree, the composers of the game, because that's how they fixed it. All of the rearranged songs, they have extended sections that make the harmony more developed. There is always some sort of key change or something that will alter the melody a little bit so that the loop can be more interesting. And it's like, because they could have, and I think this is something that people don't realize, if they didn't think that the original compositions needed some sort of revising, they would not have changed it. Or they would have changed it in a way that was not so elemental to the structure of the original loops. But they did change it, they added sections. And I feel like exactly because the composers and sound designers also agree with this distinction that the original pieces were in some ways underdeveloped. They weren't varied enough in a harmonic sense. They were texturally varied, but they weren't varied in a way that was particularly harmonically satisfying, and maybe even melodically satisfying. But yeah. But I found the disagree part interesting because, like, not everything is opinion. Like, you can have your opinion. I'm not saying like you are 100% supposed to and expect to enjoy these rearranged versions of the soundtrack more than the original. You can absolutely have your subjective opinion that you prefer the original one. That's fine. Where I think is kind of bizarre is that, like, I am not saying they were static, the original compositions were static out of some sort of capricious judgment call, like value call. It's not subjective. It is an objective valuement of how the songs are actually composed. Like, you can get a sheet music of the original pieces, look at it and analyze it in an objective way and realize that, yeah, these are all pretty static chords. The melodies don't develop much. And that, I wouldn't say it makes it uninteresting, but it is a fault. Or if you want to be so generous, it is a feature. It is a feature of how the melodies were originally composed. Like, that's fine. It's fine if you enjoy that. A lot of my music is particularly harmonically stagnant, and I don't mind it. It's the way that I've composed it. I stand by it. I inject variety in other ways. In the case of my music, it's mainly for the use of polyrhythms. But yeah, so it is possible for you to enjoy a thing and still be aware of its faults. Like, I don't advise anyone that enjoys anything critically to just be blind to its faults. That's not a very constructive way to appreciate art. You can enjoy the original soundtracks and still be like, I wish this were different in this or that way. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, that doesn't say that the originals were bad in any objective, absolute sense. It's just that they had faults. And in recognizing those faults, you're also recognizing the characteristics of that particular piece of art. Which I think is important. Like, you don't want everything to be the same, right? You want things to be unique and characteristic. So I really like the fact that they took care of the main problem of the pieces while also being able to maintain their unique characteristics. That's really good. That's really hard to do. Yeah. Like, that's my advice if you're like trying to appreciate or critique art in any way. You don't need to pretend that it's perfect. Whoa. And I'm not even saying that person was particularly pretending. I just think they didn't know. But like, if someone who does know, like, oh, goddammit. Whoa. None of that bullshit. There we go. If someone who does know gets up to you, wow, this is cheap. And, come on, game, this is dumb. That was retarded. That's fine. Wow, that was pretty broken in the deflecting sense. Oh well. Yeah, if someone who does know gets up to you and tries to explain to you, like, no, this is not a matter of opinion. This is an objective thing about this piece of art that you like. You don't need to deny it. Like, the person who is trying to explain this thing to you, in the case that I was trying to explain the static nature of the original lips to that person, I'm not trying to take the value away from you.
Kaine, Emile, look, from now on, I'm going to sleep outside with you.
Why?
I can't accept that you aren't allowed in the village. It's stupid.
So you're staging a protest? Fun!
Don't waste your time.
But it just feels wrong.
Well, that's really nice of you, but you still don't have to stay out here with us.
Emile.
You got a super important mission. You can't sleep out in the rain. What if you catch a cold? Besides, I like camping with Kaine. Sometimes we sit around the fire and tell stories, or roast...
Emile, that's enough. I got a fucking image to maintain.
Yeah, that's great. That's really good. Oh, do we have new block puzzles? Is that a thing? What does this figure into anything? Why is this here? I guess not. Wow, that's weird and awkward. Huh. Oh, our block is still there. Nice. I love this song so much. Hey block, what's up? Long time no see. Something here? Yep. Nice. Good stuff. Come on. Here, right? Yes.
We seem to be surrounded by a mob of helpless puppies.
Just kick him aside.
Ooh. Okay then. Ooh, these ones have magic things. Wow, MP costs minus 25. Wow, we're getting a lot of really big words here. Improving our vocabulary. Wow, damn. Ooh. There we go. So the first time we came around here, I completely ignored this ladder. Like, what's up with this? I only noticed, like, when I watched the episode back. Oh, I think this just brings us back to the beginning of the thing. Why, though? Like, why would you need that? Why is this here? Weird. Anyway, it's fine. Oh, what is this? Obtain two-handed sword, Beast Lord. Ooh. Ooh. We have to look at that. Weapons, two-handed sword, right? Beast Lord. Yeah, this is the companion to the Beast Bane. And it's also another weapon that was heavily featured in the Automata promotional materials. So let's see. A beastly sword whose keen edge stands ready to mow down all who question the divine rights of the wielder. Ooh. Wow, it is powerful. 329. It is, however, heavy. And from light to heavy, that is quite the downgrade. Let's try to use it and see what's up. I didn't really like the Fang of the Twins so much, and I have no idea why. But yeah, let's see how we do with the Beast Lord. Let's also read the story. Long, long ago, in a faraway kingdom, there were 3 brothers. The eldest brother was a king who ruled over the nation entire. He was a most terrifying king, feared by all. This weapon is original for Nier, it wasn't in Drakengard. However, this story is reminding me of one of the weapons in Drakengard, in the way that it's set up. I will have to check this later, because maybe this is a reinterpretation of one of the weapons from Drakengard? I wonder. I never noticed this before. I recorded Drakengard not too long ago, so the weapon stories there are still kind of fresh in my head. It doesn't seem to be that much slower, to be honest with you. Okay. So let's recover our energy. No need to save, it'll be fine. I have health items for days. It's okay.
What's going on? There's dozens of them!
These are creatures of the darkness. Lure them to the light. Pathetic to the end, I see.
Aim for that statue. It's the leader.
So we face off against Grotto here. I think it's Grotto. I think the one who survives is Grotto. Anyway. Let's do our best. This is a good weapon, I like it. Come on, what's up? So the shades do indeed take damage just from standing in the light, which is really good. I like that. I don't remember if that was actually a thing in the original game. Come on. This is not exactly a particularly difficult battle, apparently.
Foolish creatures. You cannot hope to best me. Have you felled the beast?
Yeah, come on, come at me, bro. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. So dodging really is the preferred method here. Since the guard breaks me. Ooh. You know what? I think this would be a good opportunity for the spear. It seems like we could use some speed here. And also, let's just use and abuse rapid fire from Dark Blast. And let's Dark Lance it up, as we do. I don't like that you did that. I'm pretty pissed now.
Hurry! Strike it down!
What the fuck? Wow, that is a... What the hell? That is a lot of health for this thing to have suddenly. What's up? Come on.
Kaine! Are you alright? Kaine!
I fear there is little we can do for her.
No! Kaine!
What is happening?
Kaine! Kaine!
Oh, that's rough.
It's Kaine's shade!
We've no other choice. We must strike it down.
Kaine! Come back!
Ooh. What's up, Banner? Perhaps... What is the one? Dark Gluttony would be useful here. Ooh. I want to try that, actually. Dark Gluttony. Let's see. And you know what? Maybe Dark Gluttony on this side, because I like having Dark Lance here. Dark Lance is forever useful. Wow, damn, that was...
Now, pin her down.
Kaine, please! Come back to us!
I want to try to give them time to talk their things. Whoa, what's up, Kaine? Chill out. Shit, like Dark Gluttony was particularly impressive, damn. Can I do that again? Just like run into everything and just woo. Wow. Shit. That was incredible.
It's do or die time!
Camille!
Can I do this now? Can I? That's a question.
Oh dear.
Kaine! Kaine!
Kaine!
I couldn't hold it back. I can't be with...
We're always going to be together, Kaine. If you transform again, we'll just stop it again. As many times as it takes. I don't care how tough it is. We're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my appearance and keep going because of you. I'm weak, and I'm sad, and I'm lonely. But you make me strong. You're my friend, and I need you. So don't you dare leave me!
All right. Stop crying. And thanks. I'm all right.
Okay, so let's see what's up with that.
Over there.
Let's check this out. Obtain a mysterious stone fragment.
And what is this,
Beats me. It's got some kind of writing on it, but I don't know what it says.
How remarkably useless of you. Well, let's go ask Popola.
Popola, got a thing.
It's a cipher of some kind.
Can you determine its meaning?
I think this is the key to unlocking the Shadow Lord's castle. Here, take a look at this. I wrote down all the words I can understand. This fragment is called the Stone Guardian. Given that you found it in the Lost Shrine, the words must mean something. There are spaces here for 4 other fragments as well. Sacrifice, the Law of Robotics, the Memory Tree, Loyal Cerberus. The Law of Robotics probably refers to the Junk Heap, and the Memory Tree might be the Forest of Myth. But as for Sacrifice and Loyal Cerberus, I don't have a clue.
Not a problem.
Hmm?
If we want to fill in the words, we just run around the world killing every big monster we find, right?
Oh, splendid. By all means, let us undertake a murderous rampage.
They're just shades. Besides, it's the only way to reach the Shadow Lord.
It's a dangerous task.
Yeah, well, Yona's in even more danger.
But how can you even be sure that she's...
Because she is! Right? The Junk Heap and the Forest of Myth, yeah? I'm on my way.
Please be careful. Oh, and listen. About Kaine and Emil. The villagers know how much they've sacrificed, and they're thankful. It's just... they're scared, you know? People can't change overnight. I'll hurry them along the best I can. But can you please give them a little more time?
I'll try.
So let's see. In the interest of how do I even phrase this? Since I want to get this bullshit out of the way as quickly as I can, I am actually going to go straight for the Forest of Myth. Although not right now. But yes, head to the Forest of Myth.
Popola said we might be able to find something in the Forest of Myth.
You will forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about such a trip.
Ah, you're telling me, Wes. That's a bunch of reading that I have to do, and those it's like editing out these episodes is never particularly easy or quick, but those episodes are particularly annoying to do. So yeah, I'll deal with that in the next session. But for now, that'll be this or this or that for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. And until then, take care and bye bye.